What is up, guys? Welcome back to our fourth episode of our podcast, The Late Night Bull. I'm Dylan, and I'm joined by Franklin.
Howdy.
And Brendan.
What up?
Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing and sharing our podcast, as well as following us on Instagram and Twitter at late_night_bull. Well, cold weather is starting to come into full swing, and winter is fast approaching. What kind of winter plans you guys have this year, Brendan?
Well, hopefully it snows a little bit because I've been really in the mood for some snow football.
Or a nice little snowball fight.
A nice little snowball fight. I saw that first snow of the year. It was a little bit, but I'm like, man, snow football sounds real fun.
Yeah, I want to go outside and build a frosty.
Build a frosty.
Yeah.
My thing is, like, if it's cold, I want there to be snow on the ground because if it's just cold and no snow, it's just like, meh. But I want to go to Perfect North, too. Hopefully,
I understand that. I see what you're saying. Like, I hate when it's just, like, straight up cold.
Yeah, because, like, what can
and,
you
like,
do?
there's nothing. Like, it's not pretty at all.
Yeah, I mean, at least when there's snow, you could go outside and you could do some stuff.
You can go sledding.
You go sledding,
Snowball fight, build a frosty.
football.
Football.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
But
true.
I am excited because I haven't been to Perfect North in a long time. So hopefully I can go with the boys and we could shred the slopes up, you know?
Be a good time.
That would be nice, because I've never been.
Hey, it's a great time to
Big
start.
man's about a yard sale all over the place.
I haven't been in a while, though. But I'm excited. Last time
Kind of a legend at skiing.
last
Not
time
gonna
we had some bad memories there. Franklin knows what I'm talking about.
lie. That's a good story. Maybe we should share that, honestly.
maybe when we're at the slopes and we make a vlog.
Okay, cool. I'm down with that, too.
All right, so those are my plans, Dylan.
All right, Frank, what are your plans?
It's kind of a hard question. You kind of throw me on the spot here. But I'd probably have to say turn on my Christmas music and probably chill by the fire with some hot cocoa. Mama's homemade food. I mean, what can go wrong there? Like,
Respect.
turn on, like, Home Alone. Oh, my gosh. That just sounds like the perfect day.
Solid movie.
Nice warm blanket. All right.
All right, and then I'll just go ahead and answer the question, too.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah, why not? I'm excited to try out Perfect North because, like I said, I've never been.
And it's with the
So
boys.
I'm excited for falling on my face a whole bunch of times, so that should be a lot of fun. But yeah, just all the home-cooked food, the nice warm cocoa sounds awesome. And just, I don't know, but I'm not...
Sounds like you
I'm
pretty
not
much just copied exactly what I said.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of cold weather, though. Because I'm a big, like, I like playing basketball outside and stuff like that, so it kind of sinks. I don't want people to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you could. It'd just be cold.
Yeah.
You could probably go to a gym.
It's true.
Hate a gym.
Hit the gym, boy.
All right, so let's move on, and let's go into our first segment, in recent news. Frank, why don't you share first?
Well, in recent news, fish with human face spotted in lake, and it's really creeping people out.
Dude, I saw that news article and I saw the picture of it and it just freaked me out. So I was like, dude, I gotta get
I
off
know.
here, dude.
I'm looking at it right now, and we'll post it on our Instagram page. It's like sketch.
Dude, it's spooky. Like if I ever saw that, it's like
I freaking curb stomp it.
what was that airplane kid show where it had the kid's face? It's kind of like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes. No, it looks just like
but
that.
but the plane version
Yeah.
of it too.
Yeah, it looks just like that.
It's spooky.
Oh wait, it was JJ the Jet.
JJ.
Dude, I love that show.
JJ.
Oh.
All right, Brendan.
All right. In recent news, so I was on Twitter the other day and I came across this wild video. And it starts off by this bus driver launching kids' toys out the bus. And at first when I saw it, I was like, what is happening here? And then like you hear the bus driver screaming like, get the F off my bus. Get the F off my bus. And then he comes down the stairs with a kid with a backpack on and a coat. And I'm like, what is this guy doing to this kid? Like, what could this little, like, it looked like a 3 or 4-year-old do that this bus driver is throwing him off the bus? And then the bus driver gets down and launches him. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And like people outside of the bus are like freaking out. Like this lady's going up and hitting this bus driver. What are you doing? Like what is happening? And then all of a sudden they go to help the kid up. And all of a sudden you hear the lady go, that's not a kid. And it was a dwarf that snuck onto the school bus and was wearing a winter coat with the hood up, a children's backpack, and was just chilling on the bus.
He looked straight up stoned too. Like it was like it was scary.
Like my thing is when I saw that I was like, dude, like if I were a parent, I would be going off. Like props to that bus driver for throwing that kid off or that dude off.
Yeah, it's quick thinking. Quick thinking.
I mean, what an eye to spot that.
When I saw the video too, like I legit thought I took like such a big like double take. I was like, oh my gosh, that man's just throwing like I thought it was about to be something like I don't know, like some like crazy news story.
Yeah.
And then it turns out like it was like a little like it wasn't even a kid. It was just like
It was a grown man.
I know.
The best was
The guy goes, "It's a grown man."
the video said, like the tweet said, this has the biggest twins,
Twins.
biggest twist since The Sixth Sense. And I was like, that's true.
That's a tongue
Respect.
twister right there.
I know. Try
Say
to
that
say
about
that.
comes fast.
You get.
My favorite part is when they revealed the dwarf that he just had like a full beard.
No, he just like pulls down his mask too, and the dude just like, huh? Like he did look stoned.
The
It was
look on
crazy.
everyone's faces too was like, what just happened in front of us?
The best is I'd imagine that guy talking like Ed O'Dron.
Goodness.
All right, that's enough for my news story.
In recent news, man gets really stoned after drinking McDonald's sweet tea. Alright.
I mean, it's pretty good.
The victim ordered his tea with extra lemon, which he now believes was code for marijuana since he found 3 bags of weed in his car.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, my thing is
Low key, next time I go to McDonald's, I'm gonna ask for extra lemon, please, just to see what happens.
they're like, wait, what? You sure?
He knows.
He's like winking. He's like, you sure? You sure you want that?
Goodness.
I wonder how much he charged him for the sweet tea.
I know. That is nuts. Like, if you ordered a sweet tea
How
from
would you not
McDonald's,
know?
it's
Yeah.
$1. Like, if they charge
Unless
you,
they were just like transporting it, maybe.
yeah.
Like he thought it was like the guy that's picking it up or something like that.
Oh,
Like,
true.
he was,
That
like,
is
the
a good
dealer
point.
and, like,
Yeah.
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 Like
That's
McDonald's is low key, like just like their
It's a
setup.
front.
It's a front.
like what's that Korean barbecue place on 18
Yeah,
that nobody ever goes in?
I forget what it's called, but yeah, by the Fun Dome.
Oh yeah, definitely a front. Something shady's going on there.
No, I don't think anything's going on at all.
I
It's
said,
perfectly normal.
I say we take the podcast there one time and we film there.
Whoa, that would be. I would like that.
And we try to interview the like manager that's there.
Dude, I said we do it.
Then people never hear from us again.
Ooh, yeah. So if we announce that we're going there and you never hear a word from us again, you know why. Go
Yeah,
looking at
true.
the 18 Korean barbecue place.
Goodness. All right. Well, in recent news, Florida man suspected of using private plane to draw giant radar penis.
Hold on, can you repeat
The
that?
man's
again?
a legend. Florida man suspected of using private plane to draw giant radar penis. It's like, remember like in high school when it was funny to like go into the bathroom and like draw a penis on something?
Yes.
Or like it even stuck on days now. Like like when I'm like in like the UC bathrooms and I see like a nice little little penis drawn right there. Like it's kind of funny like when you're just taking a piss.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're always funny.
This man just took it to the next level and just drew on radar map
know
with a
that-
private plane.
That's hardcore. That's like when like they say like guys never really grow up and they always stay in that kid state of mind. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
I mean, every time you see a penis or like fart, you're always just like, good times, good times. All right. In recent news, all right. So in Iowa, the appeals court ruled against a convicted killer who says he died during a medical emergency, thus fulfilling his life sentence.
That's pretty deep.
So, the man had been serving a life sentence when he was convicted in 1997 of beating a man to death. The guy said that his heart stopped 5 times in the hospital, and he said, "Yeah, I died, so I completed my life sentence." And they're just ruling against him. And you see this man, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this dude definitely would make that up. He would say that."
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
He's just like a spooky, angry old man.
Angry old man.
He's scary. I mean, if he beat somebody to death, he is scary.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not easy to do.
Hopefully not.
All In recent news, an 8-foot, 300-pound statue of Sasquatch went missing outside Mattress Monsters in Banton Beach, Florida.
Whoa, this place is called Mattress Monsters?
Yes, it's called Mattress Monsters, and a giant statue of Bigfoot went missing.
Probably Bigfoot taking it.
That's dope. Yeah, Bigfoot was like, ooh, that's an attractive squatch over there.
Hey, Shotty, can I get your number?
What up, girl? How you doing?
Can I get it?
All right, so here's the weird thing to me that makes me think it's an inside job for this guy to get an insurance settlement for a giant statue of Bigfoot.
Whoa.
So it went missing October 6th. He didn't report it till October 20th, and the police just came out about it now.
Whoa. Spooky.
Yeah, there's something going on behind there.
I mean, that's a pretty big squatch statue.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like somebody would know that it was, like, being stolen
Yeah.
and nobody reported it. Like, are there no cameras outside?
Doesn't
don't know.
say.
Because I feel like if you're a mattress store, any store, they have, like, some kind of security, like, cameras
Yeah.
looking in the parking lot, inside the store.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a little shady.
I don't think they're the brightest people because they say they didn't realize it was missing because there was a lot of other Halloween decorations out there. Like, how do you miss an 8-foot
Exactly.
Sasquatch
Yeah.
statue?
That's all. Is it always there?
Yes, it's supposed to be there year-round.
Yeah, I feel like
Sounds like just a big old joke, honestly.
it's a little sketchy to me. How much was it worth?
Probably a lot. I mean,
$3,000.
yeah, it's pretty decent. I don't know.
It might be an inside job. That's a little shady.
We're gonna have to follow up on that story.
Yeah,
It's kind
for
of
sure.
interesting.
That's
All right.
wild.
Well, in recent news, Twinkie on display at Maine School has been there, or the Twinkie's been in the package for 43 years,
Whoa.
and it is still like it look like you could buy it at the store and think it was just like a normal Twinkie.
Jeez. Like, I mean, they say kind of like the same stuff about like McDonald's burgers. Like, if you just leave them out, they look the same. Like, you got to think, what are they putting in that crap?
I don't know, but it's tasty.
Oh heck no! I really don't like regular Twinkies. Like,
I've never liked Twinkies, but McDonald's cheeseburgers, nice little double cheeseburger. Whew.
nice double cheeseburger before the movies.
Oh yeah,
During the movie though.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you get it before.
it's even better.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
we don't advocate sneaking food into movie theaters.
Yes,
Wink.
we do. Yes, we do.
We definitely do.
But yeah, the Twinkie, like, after seeing that, I doubt anybody will eat another Twinkie again from that school.
Yeah, it just kind of makes me think twice about eating Twinkies.
Or somebody was like,
Like, just
"Oh,
think about that just chilling in your stomach.
I know. Can't be good. I'm surprised, like, when you take a dump, I'm surprised, like, it's not just a Twinkie coming out.
I mean, have you ever had one?
Yeah, I've had one.
Okay.
I'm surprised it hasn't come out a Twinkie.
That's true.
Those things definitely aren't good for you. Sorry, Twinkies. All right. In recent news, so this one's kind of nasty. A night near the Hollywood Walk of Fame changed a woman's life forever. All right. So this lady having a nice night. She was eating Thai food and was just going back to her car when all of a sudden, right when she was hopping in, this man pulled her out of the car, dragged her into the middle of the street, and dumped diarrhea on her. On her. And to continue on the story,
That sounds like Poop Dollar, but like on another level.
dude, this is so much bigger than Poop Dollar. All right, so this is what happened, or this was what the paramedics said when they got to her. It was diarrhea, hot liquid. This is what she said. I was soaked, and it was coming off my eyelashes and into my eyes. Paramedics who came to treat me said there was so much of it on me that it looked like the man was saving it up for a month. And the terrible part about
classic.
the terrible part about it is now she has to get tested for infectious diseases caused by contact with feces, and she needs to go take those tests every 3 months. So, and apparently, like, homeless, like, crimes have been going up there. I mean, that homeless man just set the bar to a whole nother level. Like, if you're pouring diarrhea on people, it's hardcore.
I mean, respect.
Well,
No respect.
Yeah, no respect.
Zero respect.
I mean, I wonder, like, what she was doing. Like, was she, like,
Someone went out of the. Here's how I picture it. Someone went out of their way to literally just like save up all their diarrhea, warm it up in the microwave.
No, what? No,
And
no,
then
no,
just
no,
toss it
no,
on.
No, no, no. It wasn't. They didn't warm it up in the microwave.
Well, they said it was like, what? You said it was like a 1 month worth of it? So it's just going to all be warm all the time?
Yeah, well, he probably just took a dump and refilled the
Nah,
bucket.
They definitely put it in the microwave.
My thing is, like, I think it would be
Like,
funny.
if you're doing this, you probably, like, have been thinking about it for a
Yeah,
while.
that's true. Or you get a bunch of your bros together and you're just like, hey, guys, I'm going to poop in this bucket.
I can't see, like, more than one person being down to do this.
They were
like
homeless
one,
people.
one
What else do
psycho
they have
man.
to do?
Get a job?
Dude, whatever. Okay, but like I could just see the scene, like this lady getting into her car and this dude's like kind of creeping up behind her, sets the bucket in the middle of the road, runs over to the car, gets her, drags her out to the middle of the road, and just like poof, poop.
Sounds like you low-key might have done it.
You know quite a bit about it.
I
Goodness.
researched it. Sorry.
Goodness.
All right. In recent news, pregnant Florida woman uses AR-15 to shoot armed intruder. So, some guy came in, he was trying to rob a pregnant woman, and, yeah, don't mess with Mama Bear, because she will take you out.
That is awesome. That's legendary.
It's a pretty cool story, honestly. I would do the same thing if I was in her shoes.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you couldn't be pregnant, but you could definitely destroy her.
I can't actually be in her shoes.
Oh,
The idea, like, easy target, pregnant woman, and just gets railed.
They're like, psych. Jeez, that's
All
why.
right.
That's why you can't take away guns. You know,
It's true.
that's another issue we won't get
Protecting
into.
these pregnant women.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so you want to take away guns? Well, that pregnant lady, she didn't have a gun. Who knows? She would have not been here.
We would have lost 2 people.
Exactly.
SMH.
Shake my head.
All right.
That's
Last.
what SMH means.
Shaking my. Thanks for reiterating it.
To the older viewers who don't know what that means, you're
Who's the
welcome.
older views?
I don't know. We might have some grandparents in the crowd.
I
What's up?
respect that.
They
Grandma, if
left
you're
after the
listening,
diarrhea
love you.
story.
Yeah, like 90% of the viewers did, except for all the dudes. They're probably.
Goodness gracious. All right. Well, in recent news, a customer sues Home Depot after being glued to toilet seat. Says incident gave him diabetes.
Wait, go into further detail. How is this man glued on there?
Oh, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. All right. So, a man went to Home Depot. He wasn't feeling very well in like a Joanne Fabrics sort of way. So, he used the Home Depot's bathroom. Unbeknownst to him, some hilarious individual had doused the toilet seat with super glue, instantly joining Bob's rear end and the toilet seat in a, I guess, an unholy union that was to be the subject of a 4-year-long legal battle.
Whoa.
Yeah, this man, he just, it was a big old choke, I guess. I mean, like, they wheeled him out, so they couldn't, so eventually paramedics showed up, I think it was like 4 or 5 hours later, and after he'd been screaming in the bathroom for help. Obviously, no one's going to help someone just screaming in the bathroom. Like, what would you guys do? I mean, I know I would probably pass.
I'd pass, but I'd
Someone
probably be
just
like,
screaming
dude,
in the
what's
bathroom.
wrong?
Oh, help! What do you think?
I'd be like, what's wrong? Like, I'm
man's
not.
taking a massive dump.
Well,
Like.
maybe he needs
I'd be
extra
getting-
toilet paper.
I'd be getting an employer or something.
Exactly.
Well, no, that's the thing. The employees didn't go in either. They didn't want to. They were scared of what he was asking.
Sounds like the average Home Depot employee.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
Sounds like what I would do.
they should put the customer first.
Yeah, like you would. All right. Anyways, so the
Yeah, you're
EMTs
right.
show up and they couldn't get his rear end off the toilet. So instead of, I mean, I guess this is the only logical thing to do is they just took the toilet off the ground, like unbolted it and like all that stuff, took all the pipes off, put it on one of like Home Depot's flat carts, and just wheeled the man out of the store. Just imagine that, like you're just like rolling out of the store, like, yep, what's up? I was that guy in the bathroom. That was me. I was screaming.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
Just imagine being rolled out. Like,
I want to see like security footage from this.
goodness. Well, anyways, Bob says that no one at the Home Depot would help him. He says they thought it was a hoax, ignored his pleas for help. He said he became frightened and sat there swallowing nitroglycerin pills for a severe heart condition. So he actually had a pretty serious condition. but I still don't see how this gave him diabetes. But I mean, whatever. If he gets your money out of it, I guess he gets money out of it.
Well, my thing is, why didn't he just call the police? Like, if he knows he's stuck and can't get off, nobody's helping him. Like,
If he didn't have a cell phone, I don't know.
That's
I feel
true.
like that was probably the logical thing to do.
That's true.
Well, could you imagine trying to call dispatch? I'm stuck in the toilet at Home Depot and nobody's helping me.
This is 911. How can we help you? I'm just sitting here, and this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm glued to a toilet seat, Home Depot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's the one time the dispatcher would be like, "Uh-oh."
I mean, what else do you say?
Goodness.
All right. Let's move on to our next segment. Brendan, what do you have for us in sports this week?
All right, so we do have a few big games coming up. It's not like the one this previous weekend with LSU and Alabama, which was a great game. Came down to the wire, and then LSU pulled it out. But this week, the first one I'm going to announce is Minnesota and Iowa. Now, this is a pretty big game for, I think, everybody around here because Riles' former quarterback, Tanner Morgan, is the starting quarterback for Minnesota. Dude's been balling.
He's on the ball.
So, Minnesota's up to number 8 in the country, big time. So yeah, it's going to be a battle. It's at Iowa, and I think it'll be a close game. Frank, what do you think?
This hurts me to say, but I think Iowa's going to pull it out. I'm calling the upset. Yep.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna go ahead and follow Golden Gopher Nation, and I'm gonna stand behind my man Tanner. He's got this.
Nice. Row the boat. What's funny about Iowa's locker rooms, their visitors' locker room, they actually paint it pink because it's a calming color, and it thinks it messes with the mindset of the people in the locker room. So legit, pink toilets, pink sinks, pink lockers, everything.
Just the fact
pink.
that they went to that effort would mess with my mind. Like,
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I heard that and I was like, it's kind of goony. All right, second game, and this one could end up being a big one since Georgia just moved into the top 4 somehow. Auburn versus Georgia. So Auburn's ranked number 12, and Georgia's ranked number 4. It'll be a pretty big game. Dylan, what do you think?
I want Georgia to win, but I almost have a gut feeling saying that Auburn's gonna pull it out.
All right. Frank, what about you?
Auburn.
Whoa, that was fast. Why do you think?
Just because.
All right.
That's almost my sports analogies go.
All right. I'm going to go with probably Georgia just because I do like Jake Fromm. I watched him on QB1. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Everybody else on that show was just a bunch of big old tool bags. And he seemed like the guy that was like, I'd hang out with that dude. He's pretty cool.
I guess I'd rather see Auburn win because I want Georgia to get knocked down. I don't want to see them in the tournament. I don't want to see them in the playoffs again.
Okay.
I'd rather see them not in the playoffs,
Yeah.
I'd rather see some other teams get up there.
Yeah, I mean the thing with that is
That's the real reason behind me what I'm saying. That's what I want to see. Necessarily, am I going to see it? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the thing is too, I kind of want a different team other than Alabama in the playoff, because it seems like
Yeah, that's true.
it's
too, though.
always
Yeah, you're right.
either Alabama.
Yeah, but I mean
Ohio
it's also
State.
always Georgia too. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
And Clemson's always in there.
Clemson. I mean the thing with Clemson is though, who do they play? The ACC's weak. Yeah. So I don't know. Clemson wins out. They're gonna make it. All right. So this one would be a pretty cool game. Navy versus Notre Dame. Navy just jumped into the top 25 poll, and then Notre Dame, has been ranked all season with ups and downs.
Navy's got it in the bag.
All they do.
You heard it here first.
All right, Dylan.
I'll stand behind Navy as well.
I will also stand behind Navy because who likes Notre Dame?
Nobody.
Boo. That's why Michael Mayer picked Notre Dame, because nobody likes him at Cuffcath either. So he's like, I'll just stay with the teams that nobody likes. I'll stay there.
Goodness gracious.
Go to Notre Dame. So Michael Mayer, if you're listening to this, yeah, you stink. All right. Changing it up. We'll go NFL. It's my last one. Since the season's kind of wrapping up, And a lot of teams are moving away or trying to make their final push in like to get into the playoff contention. So I'm just going to go ahead, even though we're a few weeks out from the playoffs. Who do you guys think is going to be in the Super Bowl? Frank?
I'm gonna have to say it's probably gonna. I'll give you like my Super Bowl winner. I don't know who. I don't necessarily like know the two teams that are gonna be in it, but I'm have a good feeling about this one when I say the Ravens.
I like that. I like that.
I mean, it kind of depends on how they play this week against the Browns.
No, they don't play the Browns.
Oh, they don't? Who do
No,
they play?
they play the Texans.
Oh, the Texans? When did they play the Browns? Isn't it soon?
They play then second to last week.
Oh, okay, never mind. Anyways, it did. I thought they played the. Never mind. I guess they didn't.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's the Ravens.
Lit.
I just watched their game last week, and I'm a Bengals fan, so I watched them get stomped on, and really, they just kind of they hooks me in the right direction. I feel like I think the Ravens are gonna pull it out.
I like that. I like that. All right, Dylan.
I'm gonna actually go with Frank too, just because Lamar Jackson's on a whole nother level.
As long as he doesn't get hurt, I think they're gonna
Yeah, if you would have asked me a handful of weeks ago, I would have said the Chiefs, and then Mahomes got hurt, and
True.
Ravens, Texans, Seahawks, and 49ers. I could see any of those four teams doing it.
I mean, that would be pretty good AFC, NFC championship games too.
That will be, yeah.
So
Texans definitely will be in the contention for that.
yeah, Texans will.
They always are. They always fall the freaking Bengals. Gosh dang it.
That is true. Every time the Bengals somehow make the playoffs, a lot of the times they're playing the Texans.
Texans are the 49ers.
All right, so of course you guys already know my answer of who's gonna make it from the AFC. Ravens, of course. Charm City, baby. So my NFC, after watching this past Monday Night Football game with the Seahawks and 49ers, both of those two teams I think can make it to the Super Bowl. Russell Wilson has been playing unreal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That last game was insane.
And they went into San Francisco and beat the 49ers at home. And I think that's bold considering Russell Wilson is the entire team. So I think they could make a push, but I don't know. But I think it's going to be 49ers, Ravens, a matchup again from the 2012 Super Bowl. I think the Ravens are going to pull it out again because we got Action Jackson, baby. And Marcus Peters came from the Rams. Already has 2 pick six with the team. And we signed former Bengal, D'Amato Pecco. Big role, veteran presence. Let's go.
All right.
That's what I got. That's all sports, baby.
Cool.
All right, so we'll move to Frank, who's got a new segment for us. Frank, what's up with this new segment?
So apparently, is what it's called. So apparently, watching Christmas films all year round is good for your health. Expert says.
False.
False. That's
False.
bold. That's a bold.
False.
How? All right. How?
Listen, here is my argument, and this is fact. So, you can watch Christmas movies after Thanksgiving until New Year's. In that period of time, you could do all the Christmas stuff you want, and I will gladly participate, and I will love it. I love Christmas. It just has to be in between there. Like, we don't want to rush things, you know? Like, we're not celebrating Halloween in August, Home Depot is, or in, like, April. But, listen, Christmas, there's a certain time. Like, stop skipping Thanksgiving Halloween, they're just like, Christmas.
Dylan?
I agree with everything Brendan said. I stand for people, like, they always jump over Thanksgiving. It's like every year Thanksgiving just gets smaller and smaller. Well, like, the point is, like, Black Friday starts the morning of Thanksgiving, and then they close so people can eat turkey, and then they're back open.
Exactly.
It's like Thanksgiving used to be like an entire day about being thankful and eating good food, and now it's just a smidge of time so people can take breaks in between shopping.
And they're like, give me presents now. Like, I agree with that statement. I like the statement where you're like, take a little bit of time to be thankful, and then they just go right into shopping. That is so true.
Yeah, but this is about Christmas films. It's not about shopping. So
okay, I
you
know.
just kind of went off like you're on your own little tangent.
Listen,
We're just saying, like, the domination of Christmas over everything else, I don't like. I think Christmas should have its own sector,
Exactly.
and that includes Christmas movies.
exactly.
Ooh.
Don't get me wrong. I love Christmas.
Yes.
See, I
Love it.
could watch a Christmas movie. I could listen to Christmas music year freaking round.
No.
Like,
You're
it just
on
doesn't
crack.
stop. It doesn't stop. You can't tell me, like, you're sitting at your home. It's July. You just want to watch Home Alone. That's sometimes what I feel
No,
like.
I've never once
No.
had that urge.
Bro, I have that urge all the time.
No.
I'm already jamming to Michael Bublé, baby.
I mean, it starts when I'm at Home Depot and I'm in the aisles. And it's probably coming up because it's almost December, but it happens like a week and a half before Thanksgiving. I'll walk in, put on my apron, walk back out, and I hear some kind of Christmas music. Whoa, somebody just wiped out over there in the kitchen. But listen,
Goodness
I walk in
gracious.
and I hear Christmas music, and I'm like, come on, we haven't even been to Thanksgiving yet. Like, chill. But again, too, you said it is about movies, but still, there's so many other movies you could watch other than Christmas movies. All the other times of the year, like, give Christmas.
Well, we can respectfully disagree on this one. I mean, Christmas movies year round. I'm for it. I think it improves mental health. I think it's gonna make you happier. Like after you finish watching, you can't not be happy after watching The Grinch.
But then, like, if I go outside and it's sunny outside and I'm supposed to be wearing shorts, like,
Exactly.
that just doesn't.
Then you just
make-
transition right into it. Like it's nice.
That's just blasphemy.
Yeah, no.
You guys are wrong.
Blasphemy.
Like on the contrary, like I wouldn't watch like summer holiday movie during the winter.
That's true. Like, you wouldn't watch, like, Griswold's, like, Family Vacation during Christmas.
I just watched summer. I don't know. I disagree. Like Teen Beach movie right now sounds kind of nice.
And
After you just said you were like a Christmas movie.
See, I'm more of like a year round,
You're
like
on that-
any kind of movie.
You're on that Disney Plus grind,
Dude,
aren't you?
that's why I said it. Yeah, Disney Plus. That's another topic.
Plus, love
It's
it
nice.
so far.
It's big nice.
It's kind of hard to decide what I want to watch.
Dude, last night, legit, turned it on, scrolled through all the shows for like 2 hours.
You're like,
Didn't watch a thing.
dude, because it's like so like you see it and you're just like, oh my
Wanted
gosh,
to watch
like,
every single thing I saw.
like after you like are on Netflix for so much and there was movies that are just like trash and you're just like, I don't want to watch this crap. You get on Disney Plus and it's like,
Bam!
that's my childhood.
my biggest fear is like I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna watch this TV show where I watched like every episode as a kid, and you start watching it now, and you're like, why am I watching this? This is awful.
That is true. But then again, like you get the classics. That's So Raven, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I'm about it.
I'm about it too.
And what else? I mean, there's some great ones on there. I just watched Monsters University last night.
Great movie.
The one that I'm really looking forward to watching is, I haven't done it in a while. I want to watch all the Pirates of the Caribbean like in a row.
Dude,
I just did that the other week.
Dude,
count,
it just sounds
count
so
me
nice.
in. I love Pirates of the
It just
Caribbean.
sounds so nice.
Dude.
I still haven't seen the last one though, so I'll
And
watch
like
that one with you.
National Treasure's on there too.
Yeah.
Dude, no way.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and 2?
Yep.
Nick Cage, what a beast. Nick, if you're listening, please make a third one.
That'd be so hype. If Nick's freaking listening, have him on the freaking episode.
Dude, I know. Nick, if you're in next episode, we'll hit you up.
So I think what I'm looking forward to most of rewatching, because it's been a while, and if you haven't seen this, go watch it. Tron Legacy.
Ooh,
so
I keep
underrated.
forgetting that movie's.
I'm
this
about
movie.
it.
It's a great
It's
movie.
one of the best movies of all time.
I wouldn't go that far, but
No,
it's a
it
good
is.
I would
flick.
get.
No,
I would go that far.
I would go that far,
Wow.
too.
Yes.
Well, that's bold.
Best soundtrack, 100% agree
yes.
with you there.
Dude,
Yes.
that soundtrack
And-
is hype.
I mean, just the whole movie, just hype. I mean, when they're on the light cycles, oh my gosh, like that. Ugh.
Oh, yeah? I'll do you one more for a better soundtrack. Let It Shine. The rap movie on Disney.
Hold on.
This is coming from the guy that watches Disney when he's like,
Yeah, when he's
scared.
Listen,
So he's seen a lot of Disney. Maybe
Of
we should
course.
listen to him.
I was like, I haven't heard of what.
you've
what-
never heard of Let It Shine?
No.
Dude.
I'm
Watch
not
that
12
movie.
years old and still watch Disney.
Okay, I haven't watched it in a while, but I'm telling you, dude, that rap music on Disney.
Bro, you straight just watch Disney Channel shows like it's no one's business.
Listen, I couldn't tell you. I mean, Monsters U is the like movie that I've watched like the most recent. Like I haven't watched Disney in so long.
Yeah, huh?
October is so long ago.
What did I watch in October?
Or September when you saw it.
No, that was the first It, not the second It, homie.
No, he's definitely. I guarantee you.
No,
like
I
it was
guarantee
cool.
he goes home tonight and turns on Disney.
No. Well, Disney Plus. You could catch me probably watching a Disney show.
Probably some shit that like no one knows about except for a 12-year-old.
Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
Bro,
Well, I've heard of
don't
that, yeah.
don't freaking doubt that.
I'm not, dude. I love that.
Yeah, don't.
You're
Now, how
acting
come
like I'm
you-
doubting
How
it.
come you
Mickey.
just said it like that?
Because you guys are making it.
You just tried to just shade on it, like,
You're trying to make it seem like I'm just some like 4-year-old.
bro, you are.
Fine. Listen, there's no trying to make fun of me. I just
You just keep digging a deeper hole. Just
I just
keep going.
enjoy
Keep going.
good movies.
Yeah, on Disney TV shows.
Listen, hey, it's not my fault. They're good.
All right, so I'm gonna look up the Rotten Tomato to let it shine, if I can even find it.
Dude, it'll probably be like a 1%.
So you can admit it's a bad movie.
No, I'm not, because you know why? Because I just saw Midway, and they gave it like a 60%,
52.
52. And I saw it. Dude, that movie's lit. Freaking lit.
There's a difference between a 42 and a 1%, though.
Okay, Dylan.
Just not a fan, honestly, of Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm not either. Like, you see it with like every movie. Their like critic scores are so low, and then like the people actually see it, and it's freaking dope.
All right, I owe you an apology. It's got an 84%.
Dude, it's good. I'm telling you. They
I'm
go
a-
into that gospel stuff, and then they rap. Dude,
I'm gonna be watching Let It Shine, so I'll do a movie
Don't
review
run
on it next
away.
week.
I won't be watching it.
Of course you won't, loser. You watch Christmas movies year round.
I
Bro, I
apologize,
do.
Brendan.
Do what?
I apologize.
Thank you,
I
Dylan.
stand corrected.
I accept your apology. Dude,
So
I don't
much.
even know where we are in this podcast right
Yeah,
now.
we
'cause we're
kind
just
of
randomly
went off a
talking.
little bit.
I like it, though. I like it.
I think what we need to do is, I think Frank has some inspirational words for us.
Inspirational words. We've
Look,
done Would You Rather.
Yeah, would you rather?
What the heck, bro?
We're
Dylan.
doing Would You Rather?
We let this man be host just one time, and this is what happened.
I said it was a bad idea.
It's all right. It's
I
all right.
didn't. I thought we were doing so apparently instead of Would You Rather.
guys,
We're
I
doing
got
both.
everything organized.
We're doing both.
Okay, well,
Dylan,
no,
it's all right.
all right.
It's your first
all
time.
right, do
It's
Would You
your
Rather.
first time.
Do
Look,
Would You Rather.
He's the newer one in the podcast. We've kind of got the hang of it. He's still learning. It's all right.
That's all right, yeah.
All right,
We
do
love
Would You
you.
Rather.
All right, so Would You Rather? This time, we're just sticking with the Christmas theme this time. It's the Christmas movie edition in honor of November, of course. Like, why else would you not do that in November? Would you rather watch? All right, so hold on. Would you rather watch Frozen for a whole month,
Whoa.
up to like leading up to Christmas,
Yeah.
or would you rather watch A Christmas Carol, like the OG, like the old one with the guy that like carrying around the chain, and like taking the man on a journey in the night?
Like, are you talking about like the live action version or the Disney like cartoon one?
No, like live action, like the OG.
The OG.
The OG, like the. It was actually low key kind of spooky.
I know. I know.
But you have to watch it for a whole month leading up to Christmas every day. Like it's just always on.
Every day, like at all times, or just like you have to watch it
Once a day. Once a day you have to watch it.
Dylan, you go. I
All right,
think.
cool. I'm prepared for this.
All right.
Because when Frozen was like super popular, I had a niece who literally watched it every single day. So I'm gonna go with Frozen because I can already subconsciously block out that movie. So I'm prepared.
All right.
That's good.
All right.
Listen, I'm gonna have to build a snowman every single day. I'm gonna go with Frozen.
Would you like to build a snowman?
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Yeah, we shouldn't get into singing. This is gonna be bad.
We gotta add some major auto tune if you want me to sing up in here.
T-Pain level.
I think I'd
Higher.
probably go with Christmas Carol. Like I feel like it's just like a nice movie.
It is.
Like it's a good Christmas movie.
No, I love watching it. I just couldn't do it every single day.
So you tell me you can watch Frozen every single
Yes,
day?
like I said, I can subconsciously block Frozen
I just told you I wanted to build a snowman every single day.
I don't think I could look at Olaf's face every day. I just couldn't do it. Eventually, the man's like you're gonna see the man of your dreams. Like,
I'd rather have that than Scrooge.
yeah, it's true. Okay, I understand.
But it is respect. I mean, Christmas Carol, I mean, it's a classic. I love that movie. You have to watch it at least once for Christmas, but I feel like a cartoon is kind of easier to like watch and like get through just once a day.
Yeah. Look, you go off a little bit. Since we're on the Christmas topic, what's your guys' favorite Christmas movie?
Whoa. Dude, I don't even know where to begin. Dylan, you go first. I have to think.
Again, all
Gosh,
right, this
dang
is
it.
easy. It's a Wonderful Life. You can't beat black and white Christmas movie. It's so good.
What?
did you say?
You've never seen
I've
It's a
never
Wonderful
seen that
Life?
movie.
Yes, I've
Is
seen
it on
it,
Disney
but like,
Plus?
why would that be my favorite?
How's it not?
What's it about?
All right, so it takes place during like the Great Depression, and this guy. It sounds a lot. It's really good. It's-
Sounds just
so-
like something like I'm just trying to chill by the fire and watch it to get all cozy and be happy, you know? Great Depression.
No, it's actually a really. It teaches humility. It's this guy is like super regretting his life because he just does everything for other people.
It
And
sounds awful.
It deals with a lot of depression issues, but at the end, it tells you how to like
Christmas.
get past that and how to appreciate what you have and your family and your life. And it's kind of like what we were talking about how like Christmas has
So
transformed
it's like the
into
true
this.
meaning of Christmas.
Yeah, it's like how it's transformed into like this consumer-based holiday that's all about me, 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 me.
Respect.
And it kind of takes you back to the time when it's supposed to be about family and just understanding what
And
you were
Jesus.
given in life and how to appreciate that. And yes, it also does have angels and stuff. And
Good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with It's All About Me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and say Elf.
that's
Wow.
a great movie.
Passion fruit spray?
Dude, so I had a PSP when I was younger, and it came with Elf because I got it
The
around
movie?
Christmas. Yeah,
Dude, I
And it-
remember
and it
those.
came
They're like
with-
the discs.
yeah, and it came with the special edition one, and it had a deleted scene where he played hockey against people. Dude, watch it, and you will crack up. Easily the best part of the movie.
No
Dude,
way.
It's wild. Yeah, it's so funny.
Bro, there's so many good parts of that movie.
That is true.
And they're in New York City and Christmas. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah.
You sit on a throne of lies.
He's eating beef and cheese. You aren't Santa.
You are Santa. Say it one more time. That sounds. Oh my gosh! All right, never mind.
Okay, we can just quote Elf. It's like Step Brothers or Talladega Nights. Like you
Yeah.
can just keep quoting it. All right, so I'm gonna go probably with Home Alone,
All right,
the OG Home Alone.
I respect that one. Yeah, I like the one in New York too, though.
That one's that one's good too.
Like honestly, they're kind of like on the same level.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are good, and then one year around Christmas time they were playing like all of them, and apparently there's like 5.
There's 5 now.
Once you get past 1 and 2, the rest are garbage.
They're not
I like the
bad.
4th one when he when his dad remarries and he goes to that mansion. I like the mansion one.
They're not awful. Like,
I don't know. Like, isn't the guy who played Inspector Gadget? Isn't he in?
oh
one
my
of them?
gosh,
I
that's a
think so.
throwback. I saw that on Disney Plus too the other night.
No way.
Inspector Gadget.
Oh, classic.
Dude, what a good movie.
No,
I
actually,
guarantee you, if we went back and watched right now, like
We'd
it
be
would
like,
be scary.
What is this?
I have a so my buddy's a Marine, and so he went during
Did he teach you how to use guns?
funny inside joke. All right, so
Expert breathing control.
so it was really cold one day when they were doing training, so they give him like giant trench coats.
Yeah.
So my buddy's standing in line with all these other Marines in these giant trench coats, and he just looks around and he's like, "So I guess you all decided to join up for the Inspector Gadget fan club too."
Goodness.
Nice. Nice. Respect.
All right. Well, that's all from me. So, you guys got anything else?
I need an inspirational quote.
I got you.
Yeah,
I
Brendan's
you.
got this week.
Yeah, you kind of.
Dylan's just choking left and right.
It's all right. It's all right, Dylan. We love you.
I just want an inspirational quote. I don't
You're
care
doing-
who
okay,
gives it to
fine,
me.
fine.
Somebody give me some
All right,
inspiration.
this one is from a wise man, and this one is going to inspire all of you. Just
me.
because you're trash doesn't mean you can't do great things. It is called garbage can, not garbage cannot. And you want to know who that's by? Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. I kind of like it. It's kind of nice. Like, low key, I'm gonna think about that this week.
You should.
Out of all the quotes we said, that's the one that hits. Like all the other quotes, Frank's like, "Nah, that doesn't do anything."
Bro,
But then
you can't
Oscar the
you can't
Grouch
tell me
comes
you don't
out and
rel-
Frank's just
You
like,
can't tell me you can't relate to that. Like, that's
I can definitely relate, but
I mean,
like
yeah.
Oscar's like always just like a big old douche. No one really understands him, and then he just quotes like stuff like that. Man,
the man lives in a garbage can.
it hits home. It hits home honestly.
At least he has a positive outlook on life.
It's true.
And he's not like, oh, I live in a garbage can. I stink.
well,
When-
he is kind of grouchy.
He is grouchy, and he probably does stink for living in the trash. But, I mean, it is a garbage can. I respect him.
All right.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna hand it off to our social media manager, Brendan. That can tell you where to follow and subscribe, and then please let your friends know about us. We'd really like to get more listeners.
Liddy. All right. So, if you aren't already, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at late_night_bull. And we would love to hear your feedback on our email as well. And it's just late night bullsesh at gmail.com. And hit us up there. Send us feedback. We'd love to hear from you guys. Any ideas you want us to talk about. We're on YouTube as well. It's Late Night Bull Podcast. And we're on Spotify as well. Just look up Late Night Bull. And yeah, we're getting litty on this podcast. And we're ready to keep sending it for you guys.
All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you.
Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. Oh, we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Though we touched and went our separate ways. Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain, pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain. If you must go, I wish you love. You never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss you, love. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. How we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Though we touched and went our separate ways. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. I still love you, girl. I really love you, girl. And if he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. No. No.